today's Hall of Fame Day, we would like to introduce to you a 16-year-old jazz trumpeter who's been getting national recognition for his musical talent. In fact, he was recently named this year's Outstanding Musician by the American Federation of Musicians. Please welcome Ryan Kisor.
How long do you have to practice to play like that?
Oh, I practice around 4 or 5 hours a day.
4 or 5 hours a day, that's a lot of hours.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it. I enjoy playing trumpet.
Okay.
How many years have you been playing?
Oh, around 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, Fred's favorite music is jazz. What do you like best about jazz?
Oh, mainly the freedom jazz. And in jazz, you can basically do whatever you want as long as it's musical.
That's right. Well, we sure like the way you interpreted your music today on our show. And thanks a lot. You were
Thank you very much. Thank you.
He's a 13-year-old who did something pretty remarkable. He saved a life, his father's life. And he did it by using a special technique called the Heimlich Maneuver. Let's meet Scott Hopkins and his father, James. Scott, tell us what happened.
We were sitting at the kitchen table on Christmas Eve, and my dad got up and started walking, kind of fast. He went up the stairs into the bathroom, so I followed him, and I noticed he was choking, so I put my arms around his waist and did the Heimlich Maneuver.
Just like that. So, how did you know how to do the Heimlich Maneuver?
I learned it in school. I volunteered for it. It was like a course.
I bet you thought you'd never have to use it on your dad.
No, I didn't.
You know, that must have been pretty scary for both of you. What was going through your mind?
It was real scary. I had my ear cut off completely, and what was going through my mind was if I didn't get air in about 30 seconds, I was going to die.
Oh, you must have been so proud.
Scott knew just what to do, and he was stayed collected enough to do it. And
You know, I was saved by the Heimlich Maneuver myself. My mom saved me when I was choking.
no kidding.
By the Heimlich Maneuver. Well, I bet you're both glad. I bet you're glad that he took the class.
I wouldn't be here today if he hadn't.
Great. All right, come on with us. We've got a little surprise for you. All right. Our surprise is the man who developed the Heimlich Maneuver, Dr. Henry Heimlich. How does it make you feel when you hear stories like Scott's?
Well, I feel particularly good because it's one thing to have developed the maneuver, but another thing to learn that people are really using it to save someone's life, just as Scott has, and I'm glad about your life, too.
Thanks. Could you show us how the Heimlich Maneuver works?
Sure. Can I have a volunteer?
I'll
How about
volunteer.
you, Braden? Now, first you have to show that you are choking. And the way you do it is you put your hand to your neck like this. Now, because the person choking can't speak or breathe, you say to them, "Are you choking?" If they nod their head yes, then that means you are definitely choking, and you go ahead and do the Heimlich Maneuver right away.
Okay.
Now, before I do the maneuver, anyone who is practicing this, please be very gentle in doing it, because this is not a game, it's a way to save a life. You put your arms around the choking person's waist. You feel for the bottom of the rib cage. You make a fist, and you take the thumb side of the fist and put it just above the belly button. Grab your fist with your other hand, and you press inward and upward with a sudden upper thrust. Like so. Now, you may have to repeat that a couple of times in order to get the object out that's causing the choking.
Thank you so much, Dr. Heimlich. And this just may help someone in the same way that it helped Scott and his father. Thank you so much. Dr. Henry Heimlich. Scott, James, do you have anything you'd like to say to Dr. Heimlich?
I'd like to thank him. Thanks for my life.
James, thank you.
Thanks for inventing it.
Thanks for you, Elliot.
Thank you. It's time to give out the awards. Rocky? Thanks, Tiffany. Scott and Ryan, come receive your awards. On behalf of all the members of the club, we would like to welcome you into the Mickey Mouse Club Hall of Fame. Ryan Kaiser, we present you with the Mickey Award for performance and for your outstanding achievement as a jazz musician. And Scott Hopkins, we present you with the Mickey Award for inspiration and for using the Heimlich Maneuver to save your father's life. Congratulations. Oh, and Dr. Heimlich, we think you deserve a Mickey too, for inspiration and for all the lives you've saved.